Hey guys, welcome back to some Ulala Idle Adventure. In today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a beginner's guide / beginner's tutorial. And this is something I just thought was needed on YouTube because the game doesn't actually have a tutorial. So you kind of get thrown in and then don't know what to do. It doesn't really explain anything. So I thought this was that sort of thing for real new players who basically, and I feel like everyone who's played the game has had this. They sort of start and then they're like, okay, now what do I do? And just, you don't get shown. So you got to figure it out. So that's what this is going to be. So I'm currently on the North America server. So if I go change server, this is pretty much what you're going to get met with when you start. So we'll start fresh on the global. And then we'll go through the whole process. So this is what it'll hit you up with when you choose a server. You'll have all your sign-ins. I'll just go guest login because I'm just going to guest this one in. You go to that, you hit start. Now, you'll see all these different seasons. You want to choose the most recent season. Basically, what happens with these seasons is they're about 15 days long, and then when the season finishes, you get thrown into the main global server. This is just your starting server for 15 days, so you can race against people for progress on these, and then you get thrown into the big pool. That's the way I understand it. Anyway, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below if you are further in the game, but I don't think any season at the moment has been out for more than 15 days to know exactly what's going on. So we're going to choose the most recent one, which is 6. You're then met with this screen. This screen is where you choose your main character's class, because you do only have one main character that you're going to play through. You can create alt characters, but you've got to choose a class. So this guy at the front here, you can choose between a hunter and an assassin. So when you come here, you can choose the class. You can look at what they specialize in. As you can see, the hunter has attack and survival. This guy is more attack, support, and survival mixed together, which is the assassin. You can choose a female character, and then you can go back through. So those two DPSs. You've got this guy who is now the 2 tank classes, which is going to be a warrior and a gladiator. Once again, you can choose female if you like, and then you can click here. You can see the sort of stats. This guy has really good survival, some decent support. And if we go to the other tank, he's got a bit better support, really good survival as well, and a bit less attack. So for me, I chose my tank class on my account, and I chose the gladiator. One is dual wielding. I think it looks cool, and I like that he has a bit more attack. So that's that. And then we go over to this next one. You have the druid and the mage. Druid being a healer, as you can see, lots of support, pretty decent survival, not so much attack. Then you've got your mage over here, which is just basically damage. Then you also have a warlock here, which is another damage hero, and then your final healer, which is going to be the shaman, which has, that's the warlock, which is the shaman, which has the very large support. So choose your class. Obviously, this is going to be a team-based game. If you choose a healer or a tank, you might have a bit of an easier time finding a group. But in the end, just play what you have fun with. I made the hunter, so that's what I went with, and that's what I'll go with on this for the tutorial as well, just because I really like hunters. So I go over here, choose my hunter, choose my name, and we'll, because I don't want to take up my name in case I choose to play on global, we'll go Hunter 1. Let's do that. Create. The name is already taken. That sucks. Hunter 21. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, Hunter 21 in the building. So you're going to get the loading screen, and then you're going to go into it. And this is where, you have a little bit of dialogue with these NPCs. These are just NPCs. No real stress. You're just going to ignore this, skip through it. And this is where you get to here. And it's like, okay, we're trying to climb to the top of that mountain. Nice. And you're like, okay, now what do I do, game? And if you're like me, you sort of sit here for 5 minutes. You click all the tabs. You wait for a pop-up to come and tell you what to do, and it doesn't happen. So basically, this is where I kick in and give you the tutorial. So chat box, this is movable. Move it. It's annoying in the middle of the screen. Get rid of it. that's number 1. 2, this chat in the middle, that's just your global chat. You can click it once and you can open up the channels. You can click here and you can select a different channel if you want, different language, all that sort of stuff. So that is where that is. The next thing we're going to do, so this screen right here is your idle progression screen. So these guys will continually, just non-stop, run through and kill random boars, basically, and that's the idle progression. On the right hand side under the map, you can see that that is going to be your idle experience. Basically, you can lock your phone as well, it's still going to do this. You'll come back and you'll collect all the experience. Above that, which I said was the map, if you click on that, you can see your progression. And basically it's going to tell you how many, like basically the percentile you're in. So I'm in the 15.46 percentile. So I've overtaken that many players and I just logged in. There's a lot of people that must have logged in and just logged straight out and not done anything, because how am I above that many players? I don't know. But that's your map progression. And basically to progress from node to node to node and actually progress, what you're going to actually have to do is hit this challenge button on the right under where I moved my chat to. So when you hit that challenge button, it's going to activate a challenge, you're going to fight a boss. And that's what the whole thing's about. You're going to have to fight bosses, defeat bosses, and progress through the map like that. You'll obviously at stages get too weak, and then you'll have to try again and keep trying to push through the progression. So that's what that is. And then you can see, you just go, and as soon as you beat that boss, you can click challenge again, and it'll take you to the next boss. So I hit challenge again, once the face turns and it says hunting, you'll start hunting. And in that one, I got a piece of gear. When you get the gear, the gear is pretty intuitive. You'll get that bell on your hero, and then you just go over here, click on the slot, click equip. Very, very simple. That's done, easy. Come over to the left to your camp. Now this is like your main hub. Over here we're going to go mail, and there's pre-registration gifts at the moment, which is really nice, and you can collect all that. Now as you can see, I got a bow, which is really nice, but I have to be level 20. The level on the bow isn't like it is representative of how good it is, but it also represents the level you need to be to use it. So that's level 20, can't use that to level 20. That'll probably be day 2 that you get around to using that, day 2 or 3. The rest, you got a bunch of ingredients for cooking. You've got some meals, which are really nice, which we'll get into later. And you've got some rare fossils, which are used for upgrading pets. Now, if you're like, sweet, pets in this game, I want to get pets. Unfortunately, you don't unlock pets to be usable until level 16, which is going to be a fair way into the game. Like when I say a fair way, sort of late day 1 into day 2 before you can actually get a pet, which kind of sucks. If we go over here, this is the inventory, the storage. As you can see, you've got equipment, you've got food, you've got pet. And this egg here is going to be a T-Rex, an epic T-Rex, which is really nice, but you can't use that until you actually get to that level 16. As you can see, hatch, feature not available. So you've got to get to that level 16. So if you're trying to figure out how to get your pet, just hold on, you can't get it quite yet. Which, yes, it's a bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. That's where it's at. So that's pretty much all you can do over here. You can look at the broadcast station, which I can't even look at it yet because it's not updated. But there's that. You've got your notices, which is just like your mail, not your mail, but like just the pin board notice. So that's pretty much all you can do at the moment. Now, if I go over here, back over here, I will have collected some more idle rewards. As you can see, my guy's still marching through, killing those little guys and getting rewards. I'm going to hit challenge again to keep progressing. So that's what I really want to do, is progress in this game. And then I'm going to go over here and equip my gear because I want to get stronger and I want to keep progressing. So that is fine. That's where that goes. The next thing I'm going to do now, for these first few bosses, it's not going to be an issue because we do have basically really easy bosses to start the game. So you're going to progress fairly quick through this. The thing you actually really want to do is eventually, I got a ring, but I've already got one. So we're just going to keep challenging. Down under that challenge button, you have team. So we're going to go click on that team. And over here, you have idle teams and you have adventure teams. The main idea behind this is if you join an idle team, it's sort of people that are going, listen, I'm going to be AFK. We're just going to idle so that we can get more loot. Sweet. Basically, people that aren't going to be active as much. Over here, you have the adventure teams, which are people that are like more actively playing, and they're going to be trying to push through the content. As you can see, this top one has join, the next one has apply. If you hit join, it means you're just going to be instantly thrown into the team. They just have anyone accepted. Apply means they want to vet the people before they add them into their team, and that's the way that works. So, really good thing to do is jump on Discord and stuff like that. I will probably I'll open up a section on my Discord if you want to find players to mingle with. There's a lot of other people. There's other discords, like you can find people anywhere. You can use the in-game chat. That's the other thing. To use it, we're just quickly getting sidetracked here. To use this in-game chat, down the bottom right, there's another chat button, which you then click, and then you can go in here, and then you can start chatting, and that's pretty much how that works. So that is going to be that, and then we come back over here to the team bit. So what I'm going to do here, wait, I'm going to quickly hit challenge because I want to keep progressing on this account. We're going to hit go to the team, and then we're going to go over to this one, and we're just going to join. Oh, where'd that join team go? Wait, oh no, refresh. Please give me that join team. Please give me a join team. Too frequent. Let's apply. Hopefully someone takes us in. And you can see if anyone is actually online on the game, basically by whether their character is grayed out or not. I've applied to those ones. Let's see if there's any join now. Let's quick joins. No. Let's filter this for quick joins. No. Okay. I lost my one opportunity. There was a team that I could have joined, but I didn't. So now we're just going to have to push through with the NPCs. This is where I said I could just jump into this global chat and look. But yeah, I feel like this global chat is going to get people in trouble because it's not very well moderated. And yeah, you get some stuff in this chat. So if I can figure out a way to close the chat, that would be fantastic for videos because, you know, people on the internet is all I'm going to say. It's just the way people on the internet are. We come back over here. So I've gotten some more gear. So over here, I've got an upgrade, which she'll show me. And then you basically just select the one with the highest attack. Pretty much all there is to it. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to equip this one here. As you can see, skills. Now we've got skills. So we've unlocked our first skill slot. I'm going to click here and I've actually picked up my first skill. We're going to go swap and we're going to put that in. Now, if I want to upgrade this, I'd need more skills to basically feed to it, but eventually you're going to unlock 4 skills. Now, the way the skills work is that this is going to be a rotation. So the order you put them in actually does matter. Like I said, once you unlock these skills, it'll make more sense. But basically when you upgrade this, you're upgrading this skill slot. So this piercing rush, if I upgrade this to level 4 and then I move that into my skill 2 slot, that skill will be at skill 1 if I haven't upgraded skill 2. And whatever skill I put into this skill 1 slot will be upgraded to level 4. That's the way it works. Okay, I got accepted into a team. You saw that team chat just pop up? I got accepted. So now I'm in a team. We'll go back into that in a sec. But yeah, skills, you upgrade the slot, so don't be afraid to upgrade. Basically, just don't feed your highest rarity skill. So this skill can actually come in, this is normal, and then you've got, what is it, common, rare, epic, and legendary. So you get different qualities of the skills, and you can upgrade the skill quality that way, and also by upgrading the slot. So if we go over here, now you can see, hey, where'd my team go? I should be joining team. Oh, it's made me my own team. I don't want to be my own team. I want to join someone's team. Okay, hasn't worked yet. If I go here, what I might do is go to my team, invite info. Oh, I got invited. Ah, that's how that works. Okay. Okay, now I should be joining that team, I think. Okay, this is not working the way I thought it was. Yes, what is going on? Okay, they must have kicked me straight away. Rip the dream. But over here, I can go to my team and I can go recruit, and then I can hit adventure, idle, whatever I want it to be. Open access, that means anyone can, and confirm. And then you got to have your basic info, which will be yo, and then we go confirm. Successfully published. Now I am on this notice board. I obviously won't see my own team, but I'll be there as a quick join team, and someone can just jump in if they choose to join me. So that's where that's at. We're going to go back to hunting and keep progressing. Now over here, I saw that I did complete a quest. This is the questing system. Basically, they're really, really easy quests to do. So over here is skill upgrade, and one is draw a new skill. So what we're going to do here is we're going to collect these. These are giving you starfish, which are your premium currency. Really nice. So this one over here that says draw a new skill. To do that, we can click down the bottom and we get some little rewards. As you can see, this guy is used, teammates help. Oh yeah, okay, so this is used so that your teammates can play you when you're AFK. That's a bit later on, but yeah, it becomes nice when you're really pushing progression with a steady team. But this here, what the next quest there says is draw a new skill. Now over here is the skill summon system, and you have to be level 10 to do it. Basically, that is where you can go, and basically it's like the summon system. You can summon a skill. Now, skills that you can summon are related to where you are in the map, because you can't just unlock all skills at once. If we go... Okay, I can't get that up. But, and this is the problem, you can't learn a lot about the game until you actually do level up. So these skills... okay, it's giving me an animation. Let's get back out of that. Let's get out of that. Thank you very much. So basically, once you unlock level 10, you can go there to complete that quest and summon a skill. I don't recommend doing temples. Like, I recommend holding on to your resources at the start. Basically, if you decide you want to summon skills, you won't have all the skills in the summon pool to be able to get. You've got to progress further. So it is that kind of game where you really don't want to be, you know, just wailing and spending hard on day one and just dumping everything into it, because you're going to be limited on what you can actually summon. Your best skills, the best skill for your class, or in your opinion, your best skill, might not unlock until you're in like chapter 8. And by then, you've used all your money and summoned everything and realized, wow, I didn't get any of the skill I got. That's because you're not at the stage. So it's very, very progress based. So you've got to really consider that when you're going into it. So as you progress, see these early stages, you'll just keep getting gear, keep equipping it. Hopefully you can not be a scrub like me and you can actually find a team. Ooh, quick join. I saw it. I'm going to join that team because it's an idle team. Perfect, what I wanted to do. Now I'm in a team. As you can see over on the left, you can see they're no longer those NPC characters. It shows the class in the little bubble of the people I'm playing with. And we're going to go through bosses. And once again, they can carry you while you're AFK. It's really nice, and as long as someone's here pressing challenge, it really does help. And you can see how quickly we are defeating these bosses. I'll go challenge again, and we're actually going to like completely just wipe through these bosses with this current team, because like I said, players are so much better than the NPCs. So if you like, and that is like the one amazing thing about the game, and the one flaw is that, you know, players are amazing to play with. I love the social aspect of it. However, if you don't get yourself into a team, you're really just stuck on your progress. So when I was talking about combat and a skill order, you can see the yellow bar under the health bars of the players. Basically, what those are is your ability meter. So once that reaches full for the first time, the yellow bar, you're going to use your first skill. Besides that, you're just going to be auto-attacking. So once that yellow bar reaches full, you're going to use your first skill. The next time it reaches full, you're going to use the second skill. Next time third, next time fourth, and then it resets. Obviously, if you only have one skill, you'll just keep using your skill one. And but yeah, you just basically, that's the way the skill rotation works. And when you get further into the game, it gets a lot more in depth in choosing your skill rotation once you have more skills to actually maximize your damage and actually defeat bosses, because bosses in this game have an enrage timer. So even if you have like, you know, 2 tanks and 2 healers and you think, sweet, we'll just heal it out, never die, and eventually beat the boss, they have enrage timers, which is basically just they just delete you. It's like any MMO enrage timer. Basically, if they go enraged and you're still fighting them for more than 2 seconds when they're enraged, you're going to be dead. And that's all there is to it. They go enraged, you're screwed. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to try and get through one more boss and level up to level 7 so I can show you the next cool feature of the game. And we are hunting here because this next feature is really nice. You get to use it once a day for free, and it's a real good boost to your player experience and gear and everything. But also it's really nice for your whole team to progress and do auto battles, which is the best part. Auto battle is nice. If you've got a team of 4 and you each just spread it out, you can progress through a fair few boss stages if you're just simply overpowered for the stages that you're at. So as you can see, we're pretty overpowered here. We're progressing not too bad. So we unlocked the quick battle feature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, we'll wait till we defeat this boss. Okay, we defeated. Now I'm going to click quick battle. As you can see, it's free, and hit the auto ×10 battle. We go that, we do that. And basically what's going to happen here, this is a really, really nice feature, is we're going to go boost. And as soon as we beat this boss here, as you can see, it says I'm praying. So everyone's going to gain some benefits here. And as soon as we do this, come on, let's kill this boss. You'll see it's just rushed through content. Absolutely rushed through it. So There you go, and now it's going to go boom, and now we're rushing through. We're just basically idling faster. It gives us 2 hours worth of idle rewards, which is really nice. On the left, you can see everything I'm getting. You know, I've got four blue gears, rare gear, and all that sort of stuff. And so it's just going to do this dash. We've got someone leaving the team. As I was doing my rush. So we go, okay, it wasn't blue gear, it was just uncommon. Rip. But we also got some skills. So there we go. We collect all that. And now if you look at that challenge button, as you can see, it's auto combat times 10. After I use that wish, it's then going to go through 10 bosses automatically. As you can see, I'm now at level 11 because I used that and I got all that 2 hours worth of experience. I unlocked Transcendence. So we're going to go into Transcendence now because I didn't think we'd get there, but we did. So if I go over here, like I said, I unlocked more gear. I'm not going to swap that for now. We go to Transcend. Transcend is my favorite part about playing the Hunter because it actually turns you into a guy with a bow. This is what we want. So also gives you the skill. So we can hit this, Transcend. It's going to give our players some buffs and that visual change. So this was my favorite part about the start of the game when I got into it as a Hunter, because like, I'm a Hunter. Where's my bow? And I was a dude with a spear. Now I'm a proper Hunter and I play it ranged. Confirm. Sweet. So you'll keep getting further and unlocking new. So you can, as you can see, for my next Transcendence, I need to be level 20 and I need to own one level 20 pet. Now, the way to get those pets quicker, I feel like, would be to join in a group team and everyone use their wish instantly, and then you'll get all that. Like you saw, I went from 7 to 11 with that wish. If everyone on your team uses that straight away, you're probably going to get closer to getting that pet straight away, which would be really nice. I also unlocked new skills. So as you can see, I unlocked this skill, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do is swap that out. It's a higher rarity skill. It's going to do more damage. Then I want to show you this upgrading. So as you can see, I can feed these old skills that I don't need anymore because they're weak. I'd keep one copy of it because it's the only copy I have. If I had a green or a blue copy of this skill, I'd feed all the white ones. You don't need it. So then I'm going to go confirm. And as you can see, that skill slot is now upgraded. So as you see, first skill, level 2, just above the upgrade button. If I go and change this skill out to this one, it's still level 2. So I'm not upgrading the skill, I am actually just upgrading the skill slot, which is really, really nice. Now, I've hit level 10, so the skill chest, okay, what do I need to reach? I need to reach the Rainforest level 2, which is going to be a bit too far away for us to, yeah, I got to get to the next stage, level 2, which we're not going to get to straight away. As you can see, it shows you progression over there on the map. We're pumping through it. Because our auto combat is still on 3 left. So we've gone through a fair few stages in that auto combat, which is really nice. So that is pretty much the basics of the game. That's how you get into it and get started. I figure a fresh account was the best way to do that. As you can see, I got another upgrade. Really nice. Got that for upgrading a skill. And it shows you when your daily quests reset. So that's something important to remember. You're going to get these extra wish coins, which basically give you a wish to get a skill upgrade. But yeah, that's the basics behind the game. Everything else you unlock later on, which I'll cover in a later guide. I just wanted this one to be the absolute basics of the game, so to get you in and not be lost for 10-15 minutes when you're trying to figure out what everything does. All that stuff on the right is basically your paid packs and all that sort of stuff. But the last thing I really did want to mention is, I kind of touched on it earlier, those starfish, and then eventually you get open clams, which are pearls, are going to be your premium currency. And then these ones over here, the closed clam up the top right, they are, basically that's like your gold from every other game. So that is going to be it for this beginner's guide, beginner's tutorial, whatever you want to call it. I hope for anyone that's really new to the game, it helps you out a bit. There's probably no one still watching at this stage because I feel like this has gone on for a while. But if you are, thanks for hanging around. Really do appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.